Entering quiet mode.
Thank you for participating in our confidential...
Returning.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. I was unable to trace its origin. Please make a note of it. Welcome back, Captain. How can I... Goodbye.
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
Welcome back, Captain. How can... Take care. The Groundbreaker Auxiliary Base.
Look at these hullheads, walking around like they run the place.
Hey you, over here. Let's chat. Whoa, 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 it's Riz. Fucking damn it. Every time. So, hey, you're trespassing, and I'm armed. Maybe take a second look at your life choices, pal.
Jimmy used to work security for Rizzo's before he got fired for... what was it again? Rank incompetence and gross odor? Or was it gross incompetence and rank odor?
Oh, you think you're funny, kid? You want to hear a little jingle? I'll get your head ringing.
I've seen these guys around. They like to walk with cold shoulders and play at being mercenaries. What do they call themselves again? Landscapers? Green thumbs?
Gardeners. We're the gardeners. And you know this is our turf, kid. We ain't subversives. We're gainfully employed. This is a private contract.
You guys actually got hired? I don't believe it. Who's the contract for?
For Marion Blakesley. Dr. Marion Blakesley. Very legitimate. Thing is, she don't want visitors. Miss Junlei can't get too mad if we rough up some trespassers. Especially if I was nice enough to warn him first. This deal with Blakesley's pretty sweet. We get paid, and we get fresh greens every week. My gums never looked healthier. What? Shit. Insurance, you said? Fine, I guess. Look, we won't give you trouble, but I can't say the same about Blakesley. She's got some crazy setup in there, so if you get shot, don't come complaining to me. This one's clear, guys. Excellent maneuvering, Captain.
on, this is great. We don't have to beat up miscreants for them anymore. We can beat up miscreants for ourselves.
This must be a step up from force factories, huh?
Doesn't look like either of us is sitting pretty.
Jim let you through?
Shot.
That guy's got a few
Come
bolts
on, you
loose.
two.
We're all gardeners here.
What are you looking at? Wonder how the old squad's doing.
But we're not dissidents, you know. We're employed.
Hey, it's Felix. Thought someone would have taught you a lesson by now. You gotta watch some of these guys. Used to work for the competition. Jim let you through? That guy's got a few bolts loose.
Jim let you through? That guy's got a few bolts loose.
I set you up some expensive for you. That's a good boy.
What are you looking at? Hey, it's Felix. Thought someone would have taught you a lesson by now.
Yeah, boss? You know, if you told me a corporation was responsible for making all the Marauders, I'd guess it was Spacer's Choice. I don't know what pensive means, but I've been thinking. That voice we heard, the ghost of Gorgon, I can't stop thinking about what they said. Whatever happened on Gorgon was no accident. Spacer's Choice made the Marauders. You ever get the feeling we're uncovering some sort of conspiracy? Spacer's Choice made the Marauders. And then those Marauders ended up in every corner of Halcyon. I don't know what role Miss Ambrose played in all this. Part of me doesn't want to know. I feel like I'm not gonna like the answer. Let's just get to the bottom of this job. I don't know what pensive means. Whatever. That's what I've been thinking. Everything they make is built to fail. Starting to feel like Project Gorgon was too. Spacer's Choice made the Marauders. And then... I guess you're right. Let's just get to the bottom.
As always, What's... I must say, our mysterious antagonist is quite rude. It goes against all wireless etiquette to not identify yourself when tossing around threats to life and limb. Under normal circumstances, I'd point the finger at Spacer's Choice, but they wouldn't hide in the shadows. They'd throw the full force of their security apparatus at us. If only we could blame this all on their incompetence. But it's not really that. Not quite. Don't be deceived. UDL knows exactly what they're doing. Right. But in this instance, I was referring to Universal Defense Logistics. UDL created the Spacer's Choice Company to flood the market with cheap, substandard goods. And it gave them the capital to be the most powerful corporation on the board. Their profit-before-quality ethos has not only filled their pockets with bits, it also defines who they are and explains the disposable quality of life in Halcyon. I suppose you could say their incompetence is a design feature. The Marauders are just the natural end result of how little value they ascribe to any human life but their own. What's surprising to me is that I allowed myself to be a part of that system. Even after they threw me in the penitentiary, I still acted like I was doing their bidding in Edgewater, selling the townspeople on the idea that the plan supported the board's rule, all in pursuit of a book that I thought would solve all my problems. I appreciate you trying to make me feel better, but please, don't misunderstand. I can still feel regret, as well as a myriad of other normal emotions, but that's all just part of the perfection of life for me now. My emotions neither consume nor define me.
Stay out of sight.
Those Mardettes are too soft.
What are you looking at? Maybe if I beg, they'll let me back.
Going in to see the old lady? Have fun. Going in to see the old lady? Have fun.
Hey, it's Felix. Thought someone would have taught you a lesson by now.
We're not dissidents, you know. We're employed.
Hello? Damn it. Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the auto mechanicals can explain.
Look at that. They got themselves a little manta pillar.
I'm going.
System alert. Sweeping B area.
Here they come! What do you see it? Woo! That had to hurt!
That's the last of them.
On my way.
Observation log, date, who knows. Subject number, well, let's call him Percy. Percy here has discovered the secret to success. He has lifted the veil and found the pattern. He wakes up, he listens for that bell 3 times a day. Food rains from the sky. He eats, he waits. Life is easy. But the second your molt comes in, pal,
Nicely done. Making my way there.
Be right over. On my way back.
Be right there. I am en route, Captain.
Hear that? Sounds like it's coming from the other side of that door.
Easy.
Who the fuck? Oh, wait, hang on, I can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley, what can I do for you, Ms. Home Invasion? Hey, a lot of money went into corralling that pack of trigger-happy washouts. Not exactly the deepest hiring pool out here. Spacer's Choice send you? Took your sweet time. Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are. I really didn't expect today to go this way. Shit. I should have brought another pack of smokes. The Gorgon project gave us Adrena time in the end, but that's just the bow Spacer's Choice stuck on the whole mess. Corporate demanded a product they could throw onto shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop formulas, samples. But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry and auditing came in. I ran HIA, and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what happens is a whole lot of wasted time and even more bodies. You met the Gardeners, They're nothing but overgrown canids, but people love their fancy names. We were looking for a game changer, something to better the colony. It felt important, worth a few sacrifices. Spacer's Choice. They wanted to sell that change for as many bits as they could. None of us got what we wanted. Testing supervisor. I designed the initial testing regimens, managed the staff, made sense of the test results. Tried to anyway. People are complicated, and I don't just mean the test subjects. Try and avoid working with people if you can. It always gets messy. Plenty. Not to mention Spacer's Choice put in the legwork to make Gorgon habitable. Probably crawling with scavengers. You've heard the adverts, right? Work day and night, still feel refreshed the next morning. Now, what we tested for was dexterity, efficiency, compliance. The traits of a good employee. Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living soul in this colony. Wouldn't have changed that. What we got was marauders. And I got a hefty corporate paycheck for it, too, up until it all fell apart. That's not the part that made Spacer's Choice give up, anyway. You can still buy Adrena time, after all. We had a few weird accidents, escapes, minor setbacks. But one day, all the test subjects got loose. Sabotage, they said. Wasn't just us. All of the facilities got hit hard. Shut us down for a while. That turned out to be the last straw. Nah, didn't much care by then. Don't care much now. Spacer's Choice wasn't getting much use out of us anymore, so they shuttered the project, kicked Adrena time out the door. And I came here. I could have gone back to Byzantium, found a position somewhere else. Even started up something new, like mostly. But I couldn't stop thinking about. Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir? Haven't had any new jokes to laugh at in a while. How about you, kid? You've got orphan written all over that baby face of yours. What do you get out of headbutting murderous automechanicals for your captain here?
First of all, I don't headbutt. I dropkick. As for what I get out of it, I don't know. It's fun.
Hope it stays that way, kid. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it anymore. Made my exit the moment the project started falling apart. Had to steal some credentials. This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance. Please, I just messaged people with fake demands for their passwords. That's when they didn't just leave codes written down on pieces of paper. If I couldn't talk my way out past a simple facility lockdown, I'd be working for Rizzo's. That'll get you inside. What you do from there, that's up to you. Come on, I've left it behind me. You wouldn't. Damn it. Fine. Fine, here, I remember one of my access codes. Just punch in the keypad equivalent for replication. Should get you into the offices. Maybe get you to my terminal a little sooner. Go test that persistence of yours out on Gorgon. Yeah. I'll make sure the auto mechanicals don't bother you on the way out. Sure, take it. You're just drowning in dining options down here.
Yes, you caught me. What's up? I must say, our mysterious...
Yeah, boss? Sure,
I'd offer you wine or something, but... Generators, mostly, when they work. I've only got so many instruction manuals. Not much, to be honest. Spent most of my time inside the facility. Having a tediously protracted nervous breakdown. The biome's been irreversibly tampered with at this point, so I'd say be prepared for anything. Yeah. I'll make sure... Look at you, so chatty. Loving this human interaction business. Tryhards, incompetent or unlucky enough to get themselves fired. Probably missed their bludgeoning quotas. They were milling around the back bays. We had some colorful negotiations. I talked them into keeping watch for me. Not hard. They were itching to feel important. Not at first. Your average shrub isn't much use to the corporations. They're vicious organisms in their own way, plants. But at least they're quiet about it. Yeah.
Yeah, move along, buddy. Thanks for the pay cut.